An SSTO craft launch facility lies to the east of our current location, McNeely Air Force Base. The facility was a collaborative project between OSIA and Yuktobania. It was built to be a bridge to outer space, with a mass driver 7.5 miles in length. Our radar has detected several planes from a Yuktobanian squadron approaching the facility from several directions. The facility is currently conducting pre-launch operations for an SSTO craft. The base commander will provide you with further orders.
This is the commander of McNeely Air Force Base. All units, including those refueling at this base, are now under my command. Engage the incoming enemy. All untrained pilots are barred from taking off. Those guys are still kids.
To launch. Commencing countdown.
I remember this space center well. The mass driver was built by OSIA and Yuktobania as part of their collaborative efforts to construct an international space station. Our anti-war president used the surplus funds that came from cutting the defense budget to build it.
Is that the Arkbird?
The Arkbird. A white bird built as the first step toward the realization of the space station project. Now it's left its orbit and is just low enough to graze the atmosphere. It's coming down to pick up the laser cannon they're about to launch. They were building a bridge of peace that would span into outer space. Not anymore. The machinery meant for this peaceful mission was about to be used for our counterattack.
Hey, listen.
Yes?
Isn't that thing supposed to work like a satellite? Why'd it climb down all this way?
It's a maneuverable orbiting spacecraft.
I know that. I'm just saying, if the system uses atmospheric friction to change its orbit, then wouldn't that make it pretty hard to defend itself?
I guess it'd be in trouble if someone started firing at it right now.
Yeah, so shouldn't it be higher up then? Continue countdown. 3 minutes to launch.
Halt the countdown. Enemy incoming. This is the Base Air Defense Command. The enemy has a large formation of transport planes escorted by a squadron of fighters. They're conducting an air assault to capture this base.
What? They're actually planning to invade Osea?
If we shoot the parachutes before the tanks detach, we'll smash them into the ground. You with me? I guess we don't have any other choice. I can't believe that's our strategy.
Airborne tanks are dropping from the transport plane.
Can you count all those parachutes? I gave up already.
Destroy all airborne ACVs. Engage them in the air and on ground. The ACVs are moving this way. Don't let them get near the mass driver.
What's the status on those airborne tanks? Grim, can you check?
Several of them have already landed and are executing their attack. We should engage as many of them as possible in front of our defense perimeter.
Yeah, I agree.
They're halting the countdown after all this? All that hard work, just down the drain. Be careful. Avoid firing on your allies.
It's all over if the tanks break through. Blaze, do you think our forces are sufficient? So it's up to our close air support to make sure they succeed. The agility and speed of those tanks are far better than I expected.
Our pillboxes are getting pummeled. We gotta protect them.
Chief, this is unacceptable. Please restart the countdown. I'm on orders from our air defense commander. We have to comply. You sure we'll be able to land safely? He's
right. It'd be crazy to try to launch in the middle of all that enemy fire.
Captain, the enemy is spread out over a large area. Should we split up to engage them? Roger. Don't worry, I can handle it. Archer, breaking off.
They're descending over here. Retreat!
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
I'll try one more time to convince the higher-ups to launch. We're getting requests from every team to restart the launch.
Box 2. Missile hit.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed. We can handle this. Rest of you, get out of here now.
We can't shoot them all down. We can only thin out their numbers.
Now descending. All systems go.
Attention Allied planes. Destroy all approaching enemy tanks.
These machine guns don't even make a dent in those tanks. Damn it, we're caught in a crossfire. They're firing at us from below, too. We do have parachutes for our tank crews, right? Damn it, a missile. Go for the parachutes. Shoot the parachutes. Yes, I got him. Number 8 just took a direct hit and exploded. Hey, those are enemy planes! We're sitting ducks here. We'll just have to rely on our escort fighters. The armor's thinner on the bottom of the vehicles.
The tanks are mobilizing away from their landing point. They're all scattering in droves the moment they touch ground.
This is the Northwest Sector Defense Force. The enemy has broken through Pillbox 1. What are we supposed to do? Shoot at planes with our cannons? We're defenseless in the air. Guess we better start praying.
Throw the Molotov cocktails.
All Yuktobanian ACVs destroyed. Our thanks to all Allied aircraft.
That should be most of them.
It looks like they've abandoned the ground invasion and decided to just destroy the base. Wipe out the remaining enemy forces. Make an effort to minimize any damage to the mass driver. Large number of cruise missiles tracked on the outer edge of our radar coverage. All fighters, engage and destroy these cruise missiles.
Captain, can you detect the cruise missiles from there? I picked them up as well. They're heading for the facility. Look at all those missiles.
The SSTO is gonna get hit if this keeps up.
This is Flight Director Adam Gittleman. Continue SSTO launch. Recommence launch sequence. Attention all personnel. We only have one chance to launch. Let's all do our jobs and see this through to the very end. That is all.
He's mine.
Weather team, roger. Flight control team, roger. Guidance team, roger. Communications. I want you to ensure all comm lines stay open. We got it covered, sir. 3 modes of communication. Wired, wireless, and runners.
Box 2.
Guidance team reporting. Our launch window will close in a few minutes. Have faith in our fighter pilots. Don't rush your final checks.
Missile trajectories detected. Moving to intercept. My plane can't keep up with them. We're being pushed back, little by little. I can't shoot them all down.
You'll do fine. Stay calm and you won't miss.
4 minutes to launch. Hold them off till then. 4 minutes? We won't last that long!
Blaze, do you know why the Arkbird was built? Well, it sure wasn't built for missions like this.
The catapult camera just shut off. Was the SSTO hit?
The camera just malfunctioned.
Flight control, your job is done. Evacuate the area immediately.
We can't have any mistakes here. We're staying. Seal off D block. Nobody's left in there, right?
What about the final check on the remote measurement units?
Sorry, sir. Remote measurement units check complete.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Kid, is the launch facility safe? I can't tell from here. Good. I'll continue the operation.
3 minutes! 3 minutes to go!
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Take the wounded to warehouse 4!
Ooh, that was close. Come on, we can't waste any more time.
Fire in H block!
We'll be safe here. Calm down.
Just a little more. Just 2 more minutes.
The captive's missile hit the target!
Zenith 3, break! Missile! Missile!
Final pre-flight check. All stations, go over everything one last time. Guidance, navigation, flight control, telemetry, communications, flight dynamics. Do we have a go or no-go?
All systems go from all team leaders. Proceeding with launch.
Fox 2! Fox 2! Bullseye! Blaze's missile hit the target!
One minute left. Have a safe trip.
Damn it! Is this it for us?
The Air Force will get us through this. I know they will. So don't give up.
Come on! Have they launched yet?
If the tide of battle doesn't change soon, we're in deep trouble.
Countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16.
Enemy planes approaching. Take cover.
We're gonna launch this thing if it kills us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff! SSTO increasing speed. SSTO passing checkpoint 1. Passing checkpoint 2. Passing checkpoint 3.
Mass driver hit by cruise missile.
SSTO status report.
Everything's clear. All systems are go.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now. It's a beautiful sight. This is great. Observation room reporting. The SSTO is climbing smoothly. Congratulations.
The white bird rose up once again, laser cannon in its wings. It was a moving sight. In my heart, though, I wished it didn't have to be used in war.
None of them found out why the enemy targeted the base until much later. Of course, by that time, it was too late.
We prevented the Yuktobanian army from capturing the launch facility. The SSTO launch was successful. The SSTO docked with the Arkbird, which had descended into the upper atmosphere, and successfully transferred a laser weapon module over to the craft. All aircraft with the 108th Tactical Fighter Squadron and the Sand Island Detachment return to base as soon as rearming and refueling operations are complete.
You people are like the plague, you know that? The moment you return to Sand Island, this happens.
A large combined force of Yuktobanian vessels and aircraft has been detected advancing in the ocean directly toward Sand Island from the west. Our intelligence has confirmed the presence of amphibious assault ships within the oncoming fleet. We believe the enemy's goal is to conduct a landing operation on Sand Island and capture this base. Close with the enemy, disrupt landing operations, and suppress their naval gunfire directed at our forces ashore.
Even if this turns into a ground war, I am prepared to fight for this island to the bitter end. As my advanced guard, I want you to forget everything else and concentrate on dealing a lethal blow to the incoming enemy invasion fleet. We'll be deploying everything we've got. Launch every aircraft capable of anti-ship combat, regardless of combat experience.
This is AWACS Thunderhead. All units, listen carefully.
I missed that sweet voice. Say, you get that from your mama's side of the family?
Cut the chatter. First enemy wave, bearing 280 degrees. You are cleared to engage on sight.
It's too risky to bring the Nuggets here.
I'm with you on that. You agree, kid? Seriously, they got their hands full just keeping their planes in the air.
If we make it back alive, there's something I want to ask you, if that's all right. Thank you. It's just something I have to know.
Great weather. I can see for miles around. Perfect weather for a landing, eh? This is Sand Island Base Defense! Enemy amphibious force intercepted at the coastline!
Oh, great. Here we go.
Enemy ships are firing toward Sand Island. Stop them! Enemy assault ships are launching attack helicopters. Shoot them down before they reach Sand Island. The coastline is under heavy enemy attack!
I know. All units, this is Colonel Perot at Base Command. Do everything in your power to stop them. If you can't protect this island, what will we tell our great heroes in the sky?
Great heroes? What's with him? He's like a completely different man.
Don't expect that stuff when we get back. I bet he's got a different script for us.
Enemy assault ships are launching hovercraft.
So hey, if the enemy wins here, then what happens to us? Damn, this ain't looking good.
Finally, a real battle. I'm getting nervous. Beamer, your plane's wavering.
Hey Nuggets, try to keep sight of your flight lead. Don't screw it up, all right?
Damage to enemy defense positions unknown. Engaging enemy amphibious force!
Airborne attack squadron. Don't worry about us. We'll stand firm and fight to the end.
What a tearjerker.
Man, if he needs our help, he should just say so. Of course, not that we have the time to help right now.
We anticipate enemy fire to be minimal. Once you land, quickly gain control of the enemy's front line and secure a beachhead.
So this is what real battle's like. Is this all there is to it? I can handle this.
Right, that's it, Nuggets. Keep it up.
Hangar hit by mortar shells! Crew quarters also damaged!
Damn it, my rock and roll collection's in there.
Keep fighting!
Missile fired from enemy sub.
What?
Get out of there, Grim. You Nuggets, too.
Climb, come on!
You hear me, Nuggets? You have to climb.
Pull up! Everyone! Get your altitude above 5,000 feet!
Submarine missile launch confirmed. Believed to be a burst missile with multiple warheads that separate in midair. Get about 5,000 feet and stand by. Wait, we're getting a command override from somewhere. Data linked to ASA targeting system. What is this? Now it's counting down by itself. 9, 8, 7.
Damn it! They're not gonna make it!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The sky just lit up!
Missile vaporized in midair.
What was that? Did you see that, kid? The light! That light! That wasn't a missile!
Was that the Arcbird?
Missile destroyed by a laser beam fired from orbit altitude. It's the Arcbird. We've got the Arcbird. All units, continue engaging the enemy.
The missiles all disappeared! What's going on? What's that? What happened?
This is the anti-sub patrol plane, Blue Hound. Submarine detected by sonobuoy. Sound pattern analysis produces a match with the Syntaxi. Captain, do you think the Arcbird can really avoid hitting us? Yes, it does seem to be highly accurate.
If that laser even grazes us, we're finished!
Thunderhead, this is Blue Hound. Detecting sounds from Syntaxi indicating imminent missile launch.
Arcbird, we'll send the data over as soon as we detect the missile. We're counting on you.
We're within range of that thing!
Missile away from enemy sub.
Locked on. Begin data link.
So now what? We don't have anything that can touch it that high up. Don't be intimidated. Continue.
Arcbird firing laser. Missile destroyed. We did it.
What was that light? They shot that from outer space?
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get out of this alive. I know it.
This was what they launched that day? Don't panic. We haven't lost yet.
Oh no. They're launching more missiles. Number 3, number 4, number 5.
There's too many!
Come on, Arcbird, use your lasers! The Nuggets are gonna get killed!
Climb, kids! Go, go, go!
Come on, Nuggets! Climb! Move it!
Follow the flight leads. missiles! What are you, nuts?
Blaze's special weapons reserve almost depleted.
Enemy sub launching burst missile. Brace for impact.
Man, I'd hate to be on the receiving end of that.
Seconds to impact. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, impact now!
Man, look, they're gaining the upper hand again!
Blue Hound, this is Artbird. Requesting sonar buoy data link.
Stand by. We're dropping a new sonobuoy.
All remaining squadrons, rejoin into attack formation. The remaining enemy forces are regaining their momentum.
Blue Hound, this is Artbird. Is that sonar buoy data available yet?
Roger. We're sending it now. What are you gonna do?
Countdown to firing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Artbird shot a laser into the ocean! Explosion in the water! It damaged the submerged Syntaxi, picking up sounds of main ballast below. The Syntaxi's surfacing!
It's huge!
Looks like it's lost diving ability. It's floating like a cork. All units, commence attack!
The Syntaxi's surfacing, but appears to be damaged!
Aircraft launching from enemy submarine. Roger. Blue Hound, stand by. War Dog, engage the enemy aircraft if you see an opportunity.
Guns destroyed. War carrier planes are launching off enemy sub. Stay alert.
Enemy sub launching burst missile. Brace for impact.
Multiple burst missile! This really is like Steel Rain!
We gotta end this soon or we'll be in trouble.
10 seconds to impact. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, impact now!
Looks like this enemy came straight out of the Demon Legends. It can't be.
If we can sink it here, you think we'll be able to turn the tide of battle, Captain? I hope so. We've been on the defensive for a while now.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
It's a sitting duck out there. Keep the enemy away from it.
Enemy sub launching burst missile. Brace for impact.
Fox 2!
So that bird's got its eyes on us from outer space.
We'll continue with the attack.
10 seconds to impact. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, impact now!
It's still alive!
Fox 2! Artbird firing laser.
Tides are turning.
Direct hit! It ripped a massive hole. The sub appears to have lost the ability to launch additional aircraft. Blasted out of the water!
How can a submarine that large even exist? This isn't on our ship identification charts. It's the first time any of us are actually seeing it.
The Arkbird was successfully employed over the forward edge of the battle area. The enemy amphibious force attacking Sand Island was repelled, and their invasion plans halted. The underwater carrier Sinfaxi, a lethal enemy threat, was engaged and destroyed by the superior firepower of the Arkbird. Having lost the support of the Sinfaxi, the remaining Yuktobanian forces retreated. Furthermore, we are requesting reinforcements from Central Command to replace our squadron members lost in combat.
Since we thwarted their invasion, we haven't seen any major offensive operation by the enemy for several weeks. Almost like we're at peace again, eh, people? Anyway, let's start the briefing.
Yuktobanian combat operations have been dormant since their failed large-scale invasion and the loss of their underwater carrier, Sinfaxi. However, there is still concern over a possible infiltration by small-scale forces from the ground and the air. You will split into flights of 2 and carry out patrols in the area from Akerson Hill to the northern coastline. The airspace above the grain fields extending around Akerson is covered by our Ocean AA system. The system automatically fires missiles at any hostile aircraft it detects. Patrol the northern coastline of Akerson Hill, which is out of our AA system's range.
That stupid geezer base commander just won't give us a break, will he?
He's relying on us, First Lieutenant Chopper. Hey, congratulations on your promotion, by the way.
That's weird. I don't feel any better.
Hey, you two. What's your current position?
300 miles south of you.
Roger.
Damaged, but the damage is light.
Transmitting aircraft. State your assignment and current status.
Finally, a response. This is the Ocean Air Force transport plane Mother Goose 1. We're flying to the neutral country of North. We have the transmitter set to minimum power. Please come in closer so we can hear. I think this is you on our radar. Can you see us? We'd like you to guide us to a safe passage corridor through the AA defenses. We're on a top-secret mission and are not transmitting a valid friendly ID signal to the ground-based automatic defense systems. As a result, a friendly surface-to-air missile was mistakenly fired at us. We narrowly avoided a direct hit, but our radar system was destroyed, and we can't fly a safe path through the AA system.
Guide the transport plane through the AA system's radar coverage and take it to Akerson Hill. The transport is on a top-secret mission, so its ID signal has not been registered in the AA system's database. As a result, if the transport is picked up by the AA system, it may be shot down by our own missile fire. The engagement zone of this ground-based AA system is displayed on your radar. Due to combat damage, the transport's radar system is inoperable, and its maneuverability restricted. Guide the plane so it stays out of the AA system's engagement zone.
The Air Defense Command just received multiple radar hits on an enemy formation closing on your position. First bad guys we've seen crossing the pond for a while. Warning alarms are going off like mad, but we're the only ones near enough to intercept them in time. Hold on, baby. We're coming to your rescue.
Understood. I'm counting on you two. Liz, can you see the transport craft? Roger. Keep your eyes on it.
Okay, I've got him on my radar. Just like the intelligence said. The radio's picking up the enemy's voice.
These guys sound as beautiful as Thunderhead. Sweet as a rose, I tell you.
Don't let up just because it's a transport plane. If we take out this guy, they won't just give us a medal. They'll build a statue in our honor. This cargo's certainly worth that much.
Is that the enemy speaking? What are these guys talking about?
Don't worry about that. We need your escort. We're completely defenseless.
Well now, this is turning out to be a weird little race against the enemy.
Mother Goose 1, any problems on your end?
No problems. But we'd like to get out of this airspace ASAP. Please fly a course that avoids the AA system.
Mother Goose 1, push to radio frequency 136 megahertz.
Roger. Switching. Requesting guidance to within visual range. Ocean Air Force fighter pilot, can you see us? Roger, please show us the way. My plane's damaged, so I can't put undue stress on the airframe. As much as you can, try to fly in a straight line for me. Please take the lead and guide us. We're not familiar with the route. Requesting vectors to the next leg of the route. I never thought the skies over our own country could be so unfriendly. I request you take into account this transport's agility compared to your fighter. Engines at max power. This is the best I can do. The fact that we can't see makes this twice as scary.
If we can make it out to the north, we'll be safe. Do you know the way, Blaze? Roger.
Everything's smooth on our end. Thank goodness we have all of you with us.
AA system activated. Mother Goose 1, evade.
Looks like we took a hit. Cabin pressure falling. I'm blind as a bat here. I'm relying on you to lead me to safety.
Warning! We have oil pressure problem on the right engine.
I'll take the controls. You check the instruments for me. Look forward and take a deep breath. Stay calm.
It's okay. It was just a sensor malfunction.
We'll be out of the AA defense system's coverage shortly.
Isn't that within range of the AA system? This is Mother Goose 1. We've successfully navigated through the AA system. Thank you. However, I'd like to ask for your continued escort.
Enemy spotted on radar. Coming head on. Chopper team has arrived.
Hey kid, we're under your command now.
Mother Goose 1, we'll take care of him. Please separate at maximum speed.
Please, I'm counting on you. Please, we need your cover. You're our only hope.
Additional enemy targets on radar. Mother Goose 1, please keep your current vector.
Roger. Roger. Damn it.
Your speed's decreasing. What's the matter?
Mechanical trouble. I'm losing thrust on engine 1.
Hey, I see escort fighters.
I thought there weren't going to be any escorts.
The fire's under control. Automatic extinguisher system activated. Captain, there's a problem with the hydraulics.
Archer, engaging.
Chopper engaging.
Chopper, Grim, cover me.
Okay, I'm protecting this transport plane no matter what.
Hey, get back in your seat. Don't approach them. Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, it's Dutch rolling. This is transport plane, Mother Goose 1. The captain's been shot. What? There was a spy in the crew. Two of the engines are shut down. Hey, what kind of cargo you got in there? Is it something dangerous? Hey, you there? The captain's dead and the co-pilot was wounded by a straight bullet. Tommy's holding the stick now, but he's just a secretary. He's never piloted a plane before. So who are you? I guess you would call me the cargo on this plane. Could you tell me how to control this thing? I'll relay everything to it.
Lower your altitude. Prepare for emergency landing. Put your flaps down. That'll lower your airspeed. Can you find your flap lever?
Flap lever, is that it? No, that one, Tommy. Pull that one. We can't go on! Let's go out. An emergency landing? The ground's full of electric generator windmills. Could you shoot those down for us?
Let's do it.
What?
We've got no other choice.
Okay, let's do it. Are you still there, ma'am? With a lovely voice? Miss...
First Lieutenant K. Nagase. Sir.
And a lovely name as well. And I'm Chopper. That's a good name, too. I like you, man. Tommy's going to try landing now. He's doing his best, but he's never done this before. I don't know if we'll make it, so I just want to thank you before we go.
You'll be okay.
Yes, you'll do fine.
Tommy, those broken windows will be our guideposts.
This is gonna be difficult. I have to aim carefully.
Almost there. You're doing great, Tommy. Those pilots ought to recruit you. They're gonna be in for a pretty hard landing.
These windmills are huge, but they're still a hard target from up here.
Hey, kid, don't give yourself a headache aiming at every single one. Hurry up. I don't think the transport plane's gonna wait for us. Altitude 100 feet. Almost there, I think.
Mother Goose 1, just keep going.
That's a pretty good runway there. A fine place for a landing.
The transport plane is ready for an emergency landing.
This is Archer. Surrounding airspace is clear of enemy aircraft. Everything is A-OK.
Mother Goose 1, landing confirmed. Are you all right, Mr. Cargo?
Yeah, I guess. That was a pretty smooth ride, actually.
Mr. Cargo, I've got a question I'd like to ask you.
What is it?
The Bird of Peace. Did you really have to use that beautiful white bird for this war? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to see your Bridge of Peace span into outer space.
It's still possible. Thanks to the bird, we're on even terms now. I'm trying to get to North Point, because I believe we have a chance.
To hold talks in neutral territory.
Right. Communication is vital.
So I can still believe in you then. I don't want to see any more young men or women lose their lives.
Me neither. Uh-oh, I'm out of fuel. This is the Ocean Air Force 8492nd Squadron. We observed the emergency landing on our radar. Can you see us? You can leave the rest to us. We'll provide support until the transport plane's crew is rescued.
Roger, 8492nd. Take care of them for us.
Sure thing.
We've received a sitrep from Central Command. The crew on board the transport plane you encountered during your patrol has been rescued by the 8492nd Squadron. That is currently all the information we have.
After my article, The Four Wings of Sand Island, was published to wide acclaim, I grew bolder. Here was a profile view of the base commander, the emperor of this base.
Don't. He's in a bad mood today. If he catches you, he'll have your head.
What happened?
The Arkbird.
Huh?
The white bird in outer space, with Yuktobania outclassing us in firepower. It was the President's one trump card in the peace negotiations. And now, it's fallen right out of our hands.
So you're saying we don't know how long the war will drag on? The Arkbird. A superweapon capable of attacking from space, far beyond the reach of the enemy. Its power generator was destroyed by explosives planted inside a supply shipment launched from Earth. Once again, the balance of power had tipped toward Yuktobania.